Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB 16 this show. In this series, we're going up against the division rivals, the Chicago Cubs. Our lineup for this game is Starling Marte, Matt Joyce, Andrew McCutchen, J.Jaso, Jung-Ho Kang, Josh Harrison, Chris Stewart, David Freese, and Juan Nicasio is on the mound. In the top of the first inning with Nicasio pitching, the slider dipping away, getting the strikeout. Now to the top of the second inning, Nicasio coming up with another strikeout, the changeup, low in the zone. Still in the second inning with a runner at first, a big hit up the middle for the Cubs. That runner is going to try advancing to third. We weren't expecting that, to throw at third, and he is just going to reach there safely. So now, runners on the corners, one out for the Cubs, and that ball is going to get hit right back to Nicasio, hits him right at the leg. No injuries, that's a good sign, but the Cubs are going to manage to score a run. Now bases loaded, and a liner right to Harrison, getting that big out, but the Cubs take a 1-0 lead. To the third inning we go, and Nicasio once again coming up with a strikeout, the slider dipping away. Now with a runner on first base, and this ball is hit into left field. Starling Marte is getting there, and he's gonna miss that one, and the Cubs are gonna advance, getting runners on the corners because of that drop. We're dropping the ball too much. We dropped one in the last game also with McCutchen, but with the runners on the corners, a grounder. Harrison very slow with that play, very slow trying to turn that double play, and the Cubs are gonna score a run, going up 2-0. And then Nicasio once again with the strikeout, this time a high fastball. Bottom of the fourth inning, Starling Marte needs to redeem himself, and he will with this big shot into right field. J.Heyward is just going to miss that one. That's going to go off the wall, and with Marte's speed, he's going to go all the way to third for the triple. That's a big moment right there, and he redeems himself a little bit for missing that drop ball. But Matt Joyce, the next batter up, going to ground it to the third baseman. Starling Marte is going to come in to score, making it a 2-1 game. Still in the inning, Jung-Ho Kang coming up to bat with a runner at first, and Kang is going to bomb one into deep right field, and that is going to go off the wall. I don't know how that was not a home run. I think it hit the top of the wall and bounced back in, but that was a big shot. Should have been gone. Josh Harrison's going to come up with runners at second and third, and Harrison's going to deliver a base hit up the middle. We're trying to score 2, and we're going to get thrown out. But we do manage to tie the game up at 2-2. We could have went up 3-2, but we didn't make it happen. And then right here, this was a crazy hit. I didn't think it was fair, but it hit the line, and the Cubs are going to get a double. You saw me frozen there for a little bit. The ball drifted foul, and I thought it was a foul ball, but a big hit for the Cubs. Now they have runners on the corners, and they're going to pop it up into foul territory. David Freese is there, and he's going to get that ball. So a big out right there, preventing the Cubs from scoring any runs. To the sixth inning, Nicasio is going to come up with another strikeout, the high fastball. And now we're bringing in Jameson Taillon to relief pitch a little bit. He started last week for us in a pretty good game, but we're trying to get our starting pitchers, everyone involved. And this week, all our starting pitchers pitched very good for us. So I don't know what I'm going to do with Jameson Taillon right now. So right now, he's in the bullpen. But now we're going to the top of the ninth inning. Neftali Feliz is pitching. Jameson did pretty good, but Feliz is going to give up a big hit. This one's going to go all the way to left center field at the warning track. And the Cubs are going for 3 and are going to reach there safely. So a big triple from the Cubs. 1 out in the inning. They went with a suicide squeeze, failed to make contact with the ball. A big mistake for them, but that was huge for us, getting that out at third. And then Neftali Feliz coming up with a big strikeout to get out of the inning. Extra innings we go, and Feliz with another strikeout. So now we're going to the bottom of the 10th inning. Josh Harrison up to bat. Slider inside. He is going to get walked, giving us our first runner in extra innings. And then Jordy Mercer's also going to get walked. So now we have runners on first and second. David Freese coming up to bat. 0 outs in the inning. And this ball is going to go down the first baseline. Harrison coming around to score the throw at home. And he is safe. Walk-off victory for us. And we are going to sweep the Chicago Cubs. Prior to this series, we were 1-8, I believe, against the Chicago Cubs. So sweeping them is huge. We get 3 games closer to them, and we're having a pretty good month so far. We have some great momentum heading into the All-Star game, which will be the next game, and hopefully we can pull out a victory for for the National League. But for this game, Juan Nicasio was the player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts. Didn't get the victory. Neftali Feliz did. But Marte goes 1 for 3 with a triple and a run. Kane goes 1 for 4. Harrison 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Joyce goes 0 for 2. David Freese, we should give him a mention, had the walk-off hit to get us the victory. But still, it was a great series for us. You can check the description out to see the stats for the other 2 games. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'm out.